Alright, let's dive into something that's been making waves in political circles lately. So, Todd Blanche, Donald Trump's former personal lawyer, has just been confirmed as the nation's Attorney General. Yes, you heard that right. The vote was incredibly close, 50-49, and it's got everyone talking. But here's the thing, this isn't just about Blanche getting a new job. It's about what this means for the justice system, for Trump's influence, and for the future of American politics. Personally, I think this is a moment that's going to be analyzed for years to come. What makes this really interesting is the sheer amount of drama surrounding Blanche's confirmation. Two Republican senators, Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski, joined all Democrats in opposing him. Now, that's rare. It's not every day you see Republicans breaking ranks like this, especially for a Trump nominee. And then there's Senator Bill Cassidy, who cast the deciding vote. Cassidy, by the way, has had a rocky relationship with Trump, so his decision to back Blanche is pretty significant. From my perspective, this vote wasn't just about Blanche's qualifications, it was a political chess move, with senators weighing their loyalty to Trump against their own principles. One thing that immediately stands out is the controversy over Blanche's past actions. Critics, including Murkowski, raised concerns about his handling of Jeffrey Epstein-related documents and his role in Trump's $1.8 billion Anti-Weaponisation fund. Now, that fund was supposed to compensate people who claimed government persecution, but many feared it would end up benefiting those involved in the January 6 Capitol riot. Blanche eventually pledged to walk back the fund, but here's the kicker, it's unclear if that promise is legally binding. What this really suggests is that Blanche might still be in a position to revive something similar down the line, especially given his ties to Trump. What many people don't realize is how much this blurs the lines between personal loyalty and public duty. In my opinion, the bigger picture here is the politicization of the Justice Department. Murkowski's opposition wasn't just about Blanche, it was about her lack of confidence in his ability to check the worst impulses of this administration. And that's a huge red flag. If you take a step back and think about it, the Attorney General is supposed to be the nation's top law enforcement official, not the president's personal lawyer. But with Blanche in this role, it's hard not to wonder if those lines are getting dangerously blurred. This raises a deeper question, can we trust the justice system to remain impartial under these circumstances? A detail I find fascinating is Cassidy's reasoning for his vote. He said Blanche was the best option Trump would put forward and that Senate confirmation would give Blanche greater leverage to push for things that should be pushed for. Now, that's a pretty optimistic take. Cassidy, who voted to convict Trump during his second impeachment, seems to be betting on Blanche's ability to stand up to Trump. But let's be real, Blanche has a long history of working for Trump, both as his personal attorney and in the Justice Department. Personally, I'm skeptical. It's like expecting a lifelong employee to suddenly challenge their boss's worst decisions. History doesn't exactly inspire confidence here. If we zoom out, this confirmation is part of a bigger trend in American politics, the increasing polarization and politicization of institutions that are supposed to be neutral. The Justice Department, the IRS, even the Capitol riot, all of these issues are becoming battlegrounds for partisan warfare. And that's not just concerning, it's dangerous. What this really suggests is that we're moving further away from a system where justice is blind and closer to one where it's influenced by whoever's in power. That's not a future I'm excited about. So, where does this leave us? Blanche is now Attorney General, and the questions about his independence and integrity aren't going away anytime soon. Will he be able to act in the best interest of the nation, or will he remain loyal to Trump? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, this confirmation has set the stage for some major battles ahead. Personally, I'll be watching closely, because this isn't just about Blanche, it's about the soul of American justice. And that's something we can't afford to take lightly. What do you think? Is Blanche the right person for the job, or is this a step in the wrong direction? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this analysis interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the stories that matter. Thanks for watching.